Hey folks, Dakota Karper here. Just wanted to give you a little heads up on what we're going to be doing this month on Patreon with our fiddle lesson classes. I'm going to be posting 2 classes this month, both with a focus on playing in cross tuning, specifically in A cross tuning. This is also sometimes called sawmill tuning. If you're unfamiliar with playing in sawmill tuning, I would encourage you to spend a little bit of time practicing tuning your fiddle up to cross tune. Where you're going to put that is your 2 lowest strings, which commonly are tuned to G and D if you're in standard tuning, G, D, A, E. That G is going to move up 1 step to be an A note, and the D is going to move up 1 step to be an E note. So that means your strings are now going to be A, E, A, E. And once you're in that tuning, and it should sound something like this. I would encourage you to do a couple of maybe familiar phrases to you that cross between the A string and the D string. That's where a lot of hiccups tend to happen. Our fingers go into muscle memory and start to play a phrase we're very familiar with. And sometimes they process correctly and we end up with the sound we were wanting. Other times our fingers keep thinking that's a D string and we end up with something like whew, that's sour. So to avoid that, maybe practice a couple of ending phrases in A where you find yourself crossing between those 2 strings. Simple one, like I just did, that's C sharp, B, A, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, A. The G sharp and A now are the 2nd finger on the D string, 3rd finger on the D string, though that's not a D string anymore. You can also practice some A scales. It's going to be just as if you were playing your A scale on your normal A and E string. Your fingering is going to stay the same now as you hop down to your low 2 strings. The catch here is that 3rd finger on what used to be your D string. That is an A note now. So that means you have to choose between playing that note or the open A as you're coming up your scale and going back down the scale. Or if you want to play them in unison. So a scale, your 2-octave A scale would sound something like A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. And back down, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A. Had to think a little bit there. So just familiarize yourself a little bit with some of those movements in this tuning. I also love this tuning because it's very forgiving if you're trying to learn to play drones. Droning being any time that your melody is on 1 string and you're pulling your bow on another as well to fill in that sound. Something like that. It's nice because in cross tuning, both the higher string next to the one that you're using for melody and the lower string are going to be the same notes. And so you're going to have this lovely harmony whether it's easier for you to do the high string or the low string. So that's just a couple of tips in prepping for this month's classes. And hope you enjoy cross A tuning as much as I do. I will get a couple of these classes up and ready for you soon. Talk next time. Bye.